Hello, YouTube. This is Princess Sean. Thanks for tuning in. And I am going to talk today. Let's talk about these doggone derelicts, bums, or less privileged people, which I don't really think that's the case with some of them. But I'm like so tired of how it's starting to get like out of control because just the other day I'm going to the gym, right? And it's a lady with her daughter. The daughter had to be like 4 years old, standing at the freeway, and the lady has her sign up, right? And then the daughter, she didn't have a sign. She had something, but you could tell she was trying to hold it up like her mom, like a sign. Oh my goodness. And I'm going the opposite way on the freeway, almost like trying out. Oh, I was just not happy about that. Then my cousin tells me how she's on the train. She sees this guy. He's like, he looks like, I hate to say the word bum, but he looks like a bum or whatever. He's not dressing. He's like panhandling, asking for change. And then this fool pulls out a whole bottle of liquor, put it back in his bag, and then new people get on the train. He's asking people for the train. They're like giving him money. Like, really? And then that's what you do? That's exactly why I don't give change. I give food if I'm going to give something because I love giving. It makes me feel great. But I'm not going to be giving to you when, especially if you're going to go and buy liquor or drugs with the money. That's not fair. And then you have these people that I don't know if they're con artists or what are they doing. I know times are hard now, but I don't like when they take and solicit their families. That pisses me off. It's like I'm having a bad time too. Yes, thank God I have a roof over my head. And I know it's people that's worse off than me and everything. But it's like, why are you like having your child on a dangerous freeway entrance where it's cars exiting and who knows she can turn her back and the baby? I mean, these cars are moving fast. This is not, and then you have people's now then you have even young guys standing in front of a liquor store, depending on where you live. Like I do stay in the South Bay area. It is not totally horrible, but it pisses me off because they lower the property value because these store owners and business owners don't even like regulate like what's going on in front of the store to stop these people from standing in front of the store like asking people for change. Can you go in there and get me a black and mild? Like they're too young to even like what? Why aren't you in school? Go learn something. It's driving me crazy. I can't take it. I don't know why they do this stuff, but they need to knock it off. And I'm like, I think that it should be illegal to let them stand on the freeway, especially and do this. It's just ridiculous. And then one day I thought was so sad. This guy's like standing on the freeway or whatever, and he like it has like will work. It's like a resume basically that he would work. He was all totally dressed up. He had a suit on, and people were just like passing him by or whatever. And I think he was like handing out his resume, and I don't think that's like a good thing to do, even though that just shows you how times are so bad and how people are so desperate just to work. It's just so irritating. But I hate to see like people like today. I seen a couple. I'm going to work. It's a couple. It was a man and a woman. They were dressed pretty decent or whatever. Not to say that people that's having a very hard time and homeless can't dress decent, because they can. They could stay in the shelter and stuff and still dress decent. And they both was on there like, can you feed a family of six or something like that. And I just think that this whole panhandle, now check this out. Why too, you know, it was I've seen firefighters actually doing the same thing, standing on the aisle of a turning section, and actually with a firefighter boot collecting money actually for like donations for firefighter. And that's something I kind of like. I feel like I trust because it is an established institution, organization that you kind of like. You feel like you can probably trust their whatever their reason to be collecting money. Like you probably can trust it, So I don't like it when they put the kids in it and the family in it, though. It just really ticks me off. And I don't even like this guy. This one guy, he will knock on your window, and you better look at him, because he's not going to leave your window until you look at him. And he does this every day going to the freeway. And it's like, what is going on? I don't even care where I'm at. I could be in Orange County, where is this bum that's constantly at the doggone nice, and this is nice, beautiful area. This guy, he's still at the store, and he just like stays there, and it's just like, why can't they have like some kind of homeless control where they come and offer, housing or something for these people? Like, it's just so sad, but then also it's just so irritating too for the people that I feel like, I know, like, they don't have to be doing this and they choose to do it. And I actually personally know someone that chose to do it. My own father, believe it or not, used to do this, okay? As he got older, I don't know what happened with him, but he raised wonderful, successful girls and had a great family. But he checked out. I don't know what happened to him in his mind, but he actually chose to stand on the freeway and panhandle. And it's very sad to know that a guy that you once know to be a cool guy, a good dad at once in his life, to do that. And he did. He did it. And I actually offered him to live with me for free. He can go to school, do whatever he wanted to do, go get a regular job. But he couldn't do that anymore. And he argued me down that that was a job, that standing on a freeway was like a job, and that he made good money. He argued me down to where I asked him to leave my house, because that's how heated the argument was. So some of these people just don't want to work. They don't want to work a regular W-2 job, and they just do it. And that's what ticks me off, because I don't feel that is right. Anyways, I just wanted to vent about that. I'm about to go to bed. What do you think about that? Does it really get on your nerves? Like, do you understand it? I don't want to feel like, I mean, I have my own struggles, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to seem like I know what they're going through, but then having my own experience with my own father doing this, knowing that he had land in Mississippi, he could have go stay with one of his brothers. So many people are successful, but he chose to do this. Like, for the people that actually chose, like, they want to do this because they don't want to have the responsibility of bills and all, like, do you, like, what do you think about that? Because that just ticks me off, because I know I'm struggling, but I'm working really hard to try to better myself. Like, can they not do that too? Or I don't know. Anyways, I got it off my chest now. Thanks for listening, and I'm going to bed. Good night. Thanks for tuning in.